Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yo. Yeah. All right. So, first and foremost, let me make sure this turned down real quick. First and foremost, yeah, today gonna be bro. Today is probably going to be greasy. Golly. Today probably going to be the best stream I probably have ever did as of so far. Alright? Cause y'all, we got a lot, bro. We got a lot in store. Okay, we got a lot in store. All right. First and foremost, we're gonna hit the unboxing. All right. I did get some banners from my. Oh God, Lee, y'all cannot see that. But yeah, I did get some banners. Let me get this right from the boys. All right. That I did. Booth car, kind of, I guess, at Clean Culture. All right. So you got the boys framed, pulled up. All right. Hatred pulled up. Give me some love here. All right. So I'm gonna probably put these somewhere on this wall over here. All right. I'm gonna hang those up. And then y'all, we got the unboxing. All right. Also, if y'all ain't tapped into the Rad Factory, make sure y'all snag up their merch. All right. Slick Pierce. Too bad the camber's gone now. All right. But y'all, first and foremost, okay, so we got reaction. We'll probably end up doing a reaction last. Story time, unboxing, and then I'm gonna throw these up on the wall real quick, and then we're gonna run it just like that, okay? So first and foremost, all right, story time, okay? Story time, kind of like a crazy story time, I ain't gonna lie, all right? So first and foremost, all right, so the story time that I was trying to tell you guys probably back last time we did a stream, I was really kind of like deciding on if I really wanted to tell you guys, but I did see a video pop up, all right, which kind of gave me that extra oomph to like tell you guys what happened at Clean Culture, all right? So as y'all know, all right, I told y'all I did meet Ray for the first time, all right, from AMP. I met him for the first time at AMP. Now, did my first meet with him go as planned? It did not. All right. It honestly did not. All right. Now I'm gonna show you guys. Well, let me. Okay. Let me tell you guys what happened with me first, and then I'm gonna show y'all the clip. Like, cause I didn't get clipped, but there was another clip, and that was kind of like my green light to go ahead and tell you guys. All right. So I literally, bro, when I tell you, me and Desiree were walking around Clean Culture, all right, and Ray pulled up. And bro, when I tell you, bro, just a whole bunch of groupies, bro. Like everybody was trying to be on camera. I'm talking about like kids, bro. People, bro. You know how they say like, bro, when you say you a grown ass man, bro, it sounds worse than just a grown man, right? Bro, grown ass man, bro. We're literally following this guy, bro, trying to make sure that they get on camera, which is crazy work, all right? But so I ended up basically, I told him, obviously, you know, as your boy, as a YouTuber, he's gonna pitch his pitch, all right? Throw his pitch out there on what he does on YouTube and sees it's, hey, just kind of test the waters on if he gets a collab or not, all right? I basically was telling, I look, whole time he was walking around streaming or whatnot, you know, as they do per usual, all right? And I basically was like, all the way till about the end of the night, like they were streaming almost the entire day. But he ended up coming at like 6 o'clock, 6 p.m., right? So they were walking around and everything, cool. Like I said, you know, I've never met the guy before. Seems like a cool dude, you know, whatever. So I had already said that, like, okay, I didn't want to walk up to him while he was on stream because, you know, when you stream, everything is live. Nothing gets cut out, okay? So he ended up finishing stream around like 9:30, 9 o'clock, all right? End up walking up to him, and, you know, of course, like I said, I threw the pitch. Hey, look, do car reviews on YouTube. Y'all know he drives the charcoal gray Supra, okay? I'm talking about the whole 9 yards, the wheels, everything custom from Nick from Clean Culture, okay? So I threw the pitch. Hey, look, you know, I love to do a review on your car. All right. I showed him some of the rollers. Okay. I showed him some of the rollers and like some of the work that we do, the videos and everything, bro. When I tell you guys, the response that he gave to me, bro, had me so in shock that this has been the first influencer that I've ever had a altercation. No, I'm not gonna say altercation, but like a reaction from like this. Okay, so I explained to him everything, and when he tells me, bro, he looks at me in my face and says, "I don't give a fuck about none of that shit." Now, all right, bro, when I tell you, he straight up looked at me in my face, and I'm like, me personally, I was literally, bro, I was perplexed, bro. I was perplexed as possible, okay? Because like I said, as an influencer, me personally, now I did have one guy walk up to me and was like, saying that he basically had been watching the channel or whatever, and cool, because at the end of the day, appreciate Nitrous Lemur 22 for the follow. Bro, like I said, when I had bro walk up to me and was like, "Hey, look, I watched the videos on the channel or whatnot. I really like your videos or whatever." And cool, like I said, because as somebody trying to as me trying to be an influencer, trying to grow, when somebody meeting me, I'm gonna try to give you the best, I keep saying altercation, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, I want to give you like the best, meeting me, because I hate for somebody who doesn't know me to walk up to me and be like, "Oh shoot, yeah, he's a jerk," or whatever. So, bro, when I tell you, bro, I walked up to him and bro, he had no care in the world. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, bro. Bro, when I tell you, I was so perplexed, bro. Bro, when I tell you, I looked at him and I was like, "What?" And bro, you could tell he kind of like knew where I was coming from, because I was like the way I said "what" in the moment, he looked at me and was like, "Oh," he pointed to his car. "Oh, no, no, no. My car. I don't really know much about my car. I don't really care about my car or whatever." But the way he like said it, because okay, me as a person, if I don't want to do the opportunity that you're giving me, I'm gonna just straight up be like, "Hey, look, I appreciate the opportunity, but hey, look, I'm gonna have to pass." Simple as that. But bro, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It's crazy, bro. That is crazy. So then I'm scrolling on Instagram like a day afterwards, right? A day after Clean Culture, okay? I see this clip. Now, I couldn't find the actual clip, so I actually had to go to Ray's stream, okay? Now, with this being said, okay? Am I holding this up against Ray as far as an influencer? No, I'm not, okay? Because as I said, at the end of the day, Ray don't know me. So I'm not going to sit here and hold this over his head or whatever, okay? So I actually had to go to his live, okay? And I was talking to one of OKQ's boys, if y'all know who OKQ is, and he was basically telling me that they were having some type of sliding event on Sunday. He didn't have the address, but he did want me to basically pull up. Okay, so y'all take a look. Okay, we got here. Look now, watch the altercation and look at her face. Okay, look at her face when he asked her the question. Okay, just listen to it.
Okay, so tomorrow we having a private pit where we sliding and drifting, and I want you to come.
Okay.
You wanna come?
Nah. I'm sorry, bro. Feel me? Like I should do. I gotta play GTA, the new VH.
Watch her face. Watch her face.
You gotta play the game.
Yep.
Go ahead, that's fine.
Yeah, I got you. Come on, bro.
Bruh. Y'all, this is exactly why I told you guys I did not want to walk up on stream, okay? Because like I said, an altercation like this would have went viral, bro. And when I tell you, this was on my feed from another account that was not even like AMP or nothing. Like it was straight like some other account. And I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of views. I was not trying to go viral. So I knew right. But first and foremost, let's talk about the kid who asked for bro number.
You wanna come?
Nah. I'm sorry.
Bro said, "Can I get your number?" Which is absolutely absurd. But like, that's what I'm saying though. But as an influencer, bro, you just gotta know. And I know I had a coworker like tell me, he was like, "Yo, like you gotta watch look who we hang around." But it's like at the same time, you're still talking from human being to human being, And like I said, respect just gotta go both ways. Like I said, regardless of whether I know you, you know me, you know this person, I know that person. Respect gotta go both ways, okay? And like I said, she threw her pitch, okay? And like, bro.
I'm good. Shit.
Okay, so tomorrow we having a private pit where we sliding and drifting, and I want you to come.
Okay, okay.
You wanna come?
Nah.
Damn.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, feel me? Like, I got shit to do. Feel me? I gotta play GTA, the new VH truck. I gotta play that shit. Feel
Oh,
me?
you gotta play the
Yep,
game?
yep.
Go ahead, that's fine.
Yeah, I got you.
Bro, this right here is saying it all right here. All right. This right here is saying it all, bro. She is now embarrassed because I don't how many people we got in here? I don't even know. Okay. I don't know how many people we got in here. But you know, it gets to a point where it's just like, dude, what do I do? You know, like you can't do nothing, you know? So hold on. Yeah, you can't do nothing, y'all. So like I said, do I hold that against Ray? Of course not. But it's just one of those things where, you know, it's you just gotta live with it, you know? Like, but yeah, other than that, hold on, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. My OBS is tripping. Hold on. What's going? My OBS tripping, y'all. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm right. Can y'all still hear me? Type if y'all can still hear me. Make sure everything running smooth. Hello? Can y'all hear me? Hold on, y'all. Let me. Y'all can't hear me? All right, I want to make sure because I ain't gonna lie, my OBS is low key kind of tripping, and I'm not liking it. I want to make sure. I can't do nothing. I'm tripping, bro. I'm literally tripping. But yeah, other than that, y'all, yeah, I'm not, bro. I'm not. What's up, Max? I'm not tripping over Ray. You know, like I said, I don't. You know, you win. It's one of those that you win some and you lose some. You know, but it's. I'm not going. I didn't take it to heart. You know, a lot of people look at that and then when they go up, oh yeah, I remember that one time. Nah, it's just. Hey, it's a loss. You know, and you just got to keep it moving. All right. Other than that, bro, hold on, cause this is literally tripping. I can't do nothing. I'm not gonna lie. I literally can't. Like, I'm still live. Y'all can hear me, but I can't do anything on my screen, which is crazy. Hold on, y'all.